Good evening, everyone. Good morning and good afternoon to all my beautiful fans out there. Thank you for joining me for the next 15 minutes of your beautiful evening. My name is Jordie James and I'm a psychic medium at this beautiful A1 radio. I'm so excited for today. It's Thursday the 13th and it's really interesting today. We've just come out of the beautiful Lionsgate 8-8 energy and ready to sit on a big sort of cloud of awesome smoke to move me forward and motivate me for the rest of the year. It's been quite an interesting week for me. I've had a lot of ups and downs, but what I want to talk about today is some beautiful isolation tips or defragging to change out of the routine that we have been having for ourselves over the last probably 6 months, really, since everything sort of began. So mine is the really good thing to get out of my head is music. And the way I use music is that I listen to a song. It can either be upbeat or it can be tugging at the heartstrings. It could be something that brings back a memory of when you were younger. Really interesting because I'm starting to write a bit of my journey, better known as Jordie's journey, which is going to be interesting how I write this. But listening to music of what I actually grew up with is bringing back a lot of memories. Now, I feel that as I connect with music, one, it brings back memories, but two, if we listen to songs, we can then do inspirational writing. And when I connect inspirationally, it could be affirmations, it could be just journaling, it could be something to get off my chest because social media has been a little bit cray-cray at the moment. But realistically, it disconnects me from a collective. It disconnects me from a lot of different things and allows me to just listen to the music, listen to the words, and journal and really open that space to the divine, to my higher self. And I love this practice and I try and do it every day. Over the last week, I've only done it twice, so don't shoot me. But it's just a really good thing to do. Listen to a song that either grabs at your heartstrings or gives you a little bit of a pep in your step and write. It's like if we can't put things on social media, which is a lot of things because sometimes we do get a little bit defragged from the opinions that we receive. But realistically, if we write everything down, we don't have to put everything on social media. It just gets it out of our system so we don't hold on to it. And I've always been told I hold on to a lot of stuff in my shoulders. So I'm trying to push my shoulders down a little bit, but it's such a beautiful thing to do. So that's my little tip for the week is pick a song a day and write whatever comes inspirationally to you. So I've got a beautiful lady called Sherry from York in Maine. Hello, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Sorry, I should say this evening. I apologize. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here. How are you? Have you had a good day?
Yes, it's been a pretty good day today.
This is good. We've got to have the wins, don't we? We've always got to have the wins. And if we can build ourselves up a little bit on those wins, I feel it's great. So thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you. How would you like me to work for you today? Would you like me to work psychically or mediumshiply today for you?
Do the mediumship.
Yeah, sure. Not a problem. So I will not guarantee that it'll be someone that you're after, but I may not, see how we go. So if I ask you a question or if it makes sense, just say yes, no, I'm unsure. Don't give me a lot of information, okay? And yeah, so hopefully as I connect, because I'm the interpreter, so I may misinterpret. So that's just the key. All right, so Sherry, let me just have a look. I have got a beautiful lady actually barged her way through a couple of your gorgeous family members over there. And as she sort of steps forward, she's got a definite personality that she walks with purpose. So she's got a very strong sort of energy. She knows who she is and how things sort of work. And I feel like she ran the house like clockwork, but it wasn't regimental. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Thank you. And as I connect with this lady, oh my God, I just want to squeeze her. She's so cute. I feel like she was a little bit short, but I don't feel like she's too short. But I just feel like I want to say her smile would literally just light up the room. Would that make sense to you? Even though she might have been busy doing work, her smile would be like it would just melt. Would that make sense or make you melt?
Yeah.
Thank you. She wants to give you a massive hug. She's also bringing a few tears in at the moment, emotionally around you. And I don't know if you're one of three or if you've got three children, but there's just a reference here where she just wants you to keep your chin up because there has been a lot of things around family that's been going on, and you've been trying to figure out how to work yourself without stepping on people's toes. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Thank you. And she also wants to give you, now I would call it a vanilla slice over here, but I feel like it might be a something with custard over there. It's like it sort of has those beautiful sort of lattice biscuits and on the top and bottom, and it's got this beautiful vanilla custard in the middle. But she's like trying to give you a dessert or a slice that would have had vanilla custard in it. Does this make sense to you?
Not sure.
Okay, that's okay. I just feel like I want to give you like sweets or a dessert just to reward yourself for things that have been going on. Now, she also feels like I want to say, I feel like there's nothing but good hugs around her. I just feel like I want to go hug, hug, hug her, hug her. So I don't know if she was a really good hugger, but I just feel like I need to hug you. The other thing too is, have you been looking at some crockery that would have been hers, or you would have seen some cups, saucers, plates that you may have of hers, or that someone's got that you've actually been looking at or seeing? Does this make sense?
Um, Not sure.
Okay, because she keeps showing me like the cup and saucer, the plates. They'd be like little sandwich plates and things like that. But I just feel like I want to go crockery. She's just talking about crockery. And the other thing is too, is try not to put so much pressure on yourself around time. Because would I make sense that she was not a stickler for time, but if people were late, she would get upset? Would that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Thank you. She's also showing me a watch as well, and I sort of asked why she showed me the watch, and she talked about the time being organized and all that sort of stuff. So, would I say that you're a little bit defrazzled at the moment?
Yeah.
Thank you. She keeps talking about planning your day, planning your day. She's also been around you over the last week because it's like she keeps throwing little seeds at you to let you know, little signs that she's been around. And do you know if she had cats?
Do I know if she what?
If she had cats,
Top?
cats as in four-legged furry cats, feline
Oh,
cats.
no, no.
No? Okay. Because for some reason I'm getting like a little mangy cat coming around. So I don't know where that's coming in, but I just want to acknowledge a little sort of mangy cat that may have been hanging around the neighborhood or something, but I just want to acknowledge this.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And also oh God, she's also handing me books to hand to you. So I don't know if you're looking at studying or you're studying again or reading books, but she wants to hand books to me to give to you. Does this make sense, Sherry?
Yes.
Thank you. And she's very excited because I feel like you've taken a bit of a plunge with this.
Yes.
Thank you. And she's also very excited to say, oh, would this beautiful lady be connected to mum?
To my mom?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Then she wants to acknowledge your mum. Is your mum still here?
Yes.
Thank you. She wants to acknowledge your mum and she wants to pat her on the back. She also wants to say thank you, but she also realizes that as she's talking about this, she's telling me that you need to, will it make sense that you need to sort of pull away, not pull away, but just sort of let mum be mum at the moment? Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Thank you. But she also was, oh, okay. She's also giving me flowers. So is there a birthday celebration anniversary that's coming up in the next week or just gone?
Anniversary coming up.
Thank you, because she wants to give flowers and she wants to acknowledge that she's very much aware of this. And there's also a birthday in September, or there's something around September that she wants to acknowledge as well. Would that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you. And she's also acknowledging 4 children.
Yep.
Thank you. Also just saying big hugs, and she just wants to hold your chin up and give you a massive, great big hug. And sunflowers. I'm seeing sunflowers. Does this make sense?
No.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
That's okay.
No.
That's okay. And I know she's not a very good singer, but she keeps singing me "The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow," which is from Annie, obviously the musical. So does that make sense, darling? I just want to come through and give you a massive hug right now because I can just feel the emotion with this beautiful lady, and she's such a gentle soul. And I feel like I keep wanting to say that she went quicker than what they thought. Would that make sense to you?
Yes.
Thank you. And I keep talking about my throat or about my sort of area around my throat, and I feel like she just wants to acknowledge that it was peaceful for her.
Okay.
Okay. And I just want to say, please be kind to yourself, buy some flowers, and really enjoy. I know it's 8 o'clock at night over there, but please, or it might be, I can't remember what time you are in, but please, tomorrow, enjoy the sun, enjoy the fresh air, breathe it in, and take space for you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, beautiful. I'll leave her love with you. You're welcome, honey. And you can always connect with me on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Jordie Jane Psychic Medium. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an awesome 15 minutes, and I look forward to seeing you next week. All right. Bye for now.